From Commonwealth Avenue, Sally Barnes can be seen taking care of her yard, but the ground sloping into her ditch is beyond repair, she says.
This ditch has caused erosion to my property, my fence, my house, my driveways. Everything has eroded.
Barnes says there's issues on the inside.
My walls are cracked. Ceilings are bulging because the house is leaning so much.
And outside.
There are trees on this ditch bank that are threatening my life.
Jacksonville city staff came out after we spoke with Barnes in October. Officials say they provided to Barnes records dating 100 years back, showing the ditch is a tributary of McCoy's Creek. The city says they are not responsible for maintaining natural creeks. They recommended putting sheet pile along the banks to stop erosion, but Barnes feels the problem is out of her control.
So this ditch is costing me money, threatening my life, and damaging my house. It's time for the city to do the right thing.
Well, according to Barnes, she's having an engineer check out the structure of her home, but an early estimate is that fixing some of those problems that we just showed you could cost her tens of thousands of dollars. And she says she feels that it might be for nothing if the problems here in this ditch aren't resolved. We're live in Jacksonville. Troy Kless, First Coast News, on your side.